back to, well, Infdev And Yap. Go ahead and put me on another screen while we just yap about a game, maybe even yap about something different. I have a couple of ideas to do today. First of all, I'm going to be needing to plan out the second tower, and then we'll end up working on the other. And then after we get the second tower done, we are going to then go mining, and then we're going to be making the Minecraft, and then we're going to be making a Minecraft logo out of lava. Why? I don't know. You ask the same. I don't know. Why not? So please do sit back, relax, and well, put me on a second screen, and we'll continue on into the single player. Let's pop in. By the way, for those of you who want a, because last time I was right here, as you can see, and while we go mining, I'm hopefully gonna find some more of that. So, first of all, let's start by grabbing our pick, grabbing our sword. We're gonna need to grab our armor, grab our iron gear. We're gonna need to do a bit of mining today. I think first, I think I might do the mining first, or like that, or because here's the thing, right? So we have cobblestone, right? So cobblestone is one of those things. We couldn't do a dirt backdrop, right? Like that. However, we need a backdrop that will contrast to, well, the lava letters, essentially, for that. I think the main thing, though, is, so we're gonna have to take some of these, take some of this, take this. Let's go ahead and call these, and let's, so first of all, I'm still wondering why Minecraft YouTube is so weird, is in such a weird state. Oh my gosh, why'd you do that? Okay, because genuinely, why are half of these, what is wrong with half the things on YouTube right now? Yeah, obviously you can get stuff from the the algorithm is I think the main issue, though, is the algorithm. And as somebody who genuinely does not like the algorithm for obvious reasons, it's mainly for though, to be fair, the algorithm, it's not even beef against the algorithm. My entire problem with the algorithm has to do with, well, the fact that especially it's mainly to do with the YouTube Shorts algorithm and stuff like that, which causes a lot of problems. A lot of algorithms are used to, well, be as genuine, they are usually there to fully be yeah, I could just make it all out of cobblestone. It'd probably be way easier. What was that? Did I hear something? I'm losing my stuff, man. I'm losing it. I'm playing Infdev and I'm losing it. I'm losing it already. How am I losing my mind already? Like, what? Okay. So as you can see, so we're gonna need to build some, alright. I got an idea for what we may do with it, right? It's just gotta be, well, it's gotta be fire resistant. It just can't light on, it just can't be able to light on fire. So let's grab this. Let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and go like this. Let's check all of our stuff. That's some dirt, let's go ahead and, make ourselves some nice little, this isn't the most efficient way to do it, but it is most definitely a way to do it. I'm gonna need a new sword soon, though. That's for sure. That needs to get on the table as soon as I can. Because I know we're gonna be getting more cobblestone. I'm gonna pop this cobblestone back into here. And we're gonna throw this back in here. Whoa, I think like, wait, is it trying? I think it's trying, hold on, I need a minute. I can't be the only one who heard that. My sound shouldn't be working. My sound isn't working. My sound isn't actually working, because like half the stuff I do shouldn't be working, so why is some sound still able to go in here? Hold on. Did that even catch on recording? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna stop the recording real quick, and I just gotta see this, right? So yeah, I'll see you back in a bit. So, yeah, that did in fact catch on recording, like that block break sound. That was weird, like, 'cause most sounds aren't working, like, it is so weird. Should we just keep going? So, the first one, okay, after reviewing it, I forgot to mention that if you join my Discord, I have a little something there to where I am gonna be posting the updates to the world completely for free. Like, you'll just have to join my Discord for that, though. Like, cause like the updates for this, because like the updates for this are like, cause like I always end up giving you the next bit for this, so like, which like I always put up my backups on a Google Drive where you can. Oh, I'm so tempted. Actually, yeah, temptation is overriding my sense of is overriding my main sense of well, that's a deep hole. Alright, let's go ahead and start by digging this down a little. Okay, I was also talking about, like, the YouTube shorts in general. Like, I hate them. Like, I genuinely hate YouTube shorts. I think I've made, like, one short, and the reason I hate them is mainly because, it's not even because I don't understand the way YouTube shorts works. Like, yeah, I could make a YouTube short. I've already have, but that one was just purely just out of joking matter. It was just me having fun with something like with a Minecraft gun mod, which let's not pop over through here. One of the main gonna need to eventually get some of that gravel there. Let's pop down over through here. Let's yoink one of these. Let's grab some of this maybe, and let's, wrong buttons. Let's pop this up here. But yeah, I'm gonna find some more in a bit. So we're gonna have to walk all the way down these, all the way down this liminal space here, known as the mines. It's my mines, which are kind of a liminal space if you think about it. Where should I start digging? I know I started digging this way. Just look at that. Like you can't tell me that like these mines just look endless and. Wait, hold on. Is that Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's where there's a cave. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come back for this lava eventually. However, let's go ahead and get some more cobblestone because, like, I know, like, and just hope we get a couple bits more of this. What if we dug this way instead? Like, we're gonna dig this way and maybe find something. I don't know. Who knows? Like, I think the next thing on the list here to do is, well, I've also noticed that, like, I do make a ton of noise whenever on the recording, whenever I'm using this, but however, this has always been an artifact of recording on a phone, because phones are weird. I mean, like, I could fix that by, attempting to use something as simple as a controller, but like I'd rather use a keyboard and mouse. Though, to be fair, it's probably best that, like, oh, there we go. That's wait, I could have sworn that I had some. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly start by doing this. Alright, alright, there you go. It's either you get it too early, too late, or you just fail it out, right? Yeah, see, like, some of this isn't even working. Like, though yet again, sometimes I wonder if it's just, okay, like, at least I know, like, that, at least I know that part of the recording wasn't me going insane. It genuinely happened. Like, however, like, the witch laugh, I could have sworn I heard that. Like, I might as well just throw myself in the loony bin at this point. We'll be fine. Maybe. This is what happens when, though yet again, I'm also like, it's also like early morning, right? I just had a cup of coffee, ready to go. And besides, what do you guys like to drink in the morning, right? Do you like coffee, tea, like water? Like, what do you prefer? Because, like, genuinely, like, water's always a good choice because, like, water ends up being a good choice. Some orange juice for some vitamin C. Water's always good because it's the essence of life, and it usually ends up meaning you appreciate the little things, don't even. You end up appreciating the little things if you like water. Though yet again, I don't know. Though yet again, I'm also that one. Should I attempt to look into this cave? Could this be the end? Probably. Spaghetti cave. Nothing along there, it seems. This is... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this cave is odd. Yeah, okay, caves are not, okay, yeah, this is why I remember caves being really, really weird. Is there any ways that I can, alright, let me just block that water. I think I have this cave fully lit now, so it should be fine, right? We might as well grab these and maybe find something else nearby with it whenever we mine this. But yeah, like, something, I just had a really dumb idea, right? You know how like Minecraft multiplayer has its own corner of the internet, Like one thing I've noticed is that there's no Minecraft multiplayer to where everyone's on the same world, but they can't see each other. Neither can they, but they can see the block updates the others do, right? So when somebody places a block, another person can see that. But like they can't see who placed the block. So now imagine getting a whole group of like 10, 20, 30 something people, right? To where like every time a block is broken on one world, it shares to the other world, etc. Same seed and everything. Which I think and just, it would be even funnier to like do that and not even tell the group that they're doing that, and just like give them a world and a mod, just telling them to do that, right? Obviously we'd have to do that for Java Edition because like Bedrock Edition is kind of not made for mods really. But like I think like my main the main concern with like that is like, is it ethical? Is it ethical to put your friends on an experiment to do that? Is it ethical to put like 10 or 20 of your friends on the same Minecraft world without them knowing, or without them knowing that either of them are utilizing anything there? Or could I get an experimental license, or do I need to get a license to legally do something like that? So if that's the case, oh my goodness, look at that beautiful iron. I've rune. Let me. Oh, mama, I rune. Okay, let's go ahead and let's. Oh, I need to push that down like that. Let's go ahead and make some of these, and I'm gonna use these a bit too. Well, I'm gonna need to make more torches and a couple more of other things. I'm gonna try to make enough of. I'm probably gonna make enough to like last me long. Just one more should do. One more should do the trick. Amazing. There we go. There we go. That should be way more than enough for that. And then what we can do is go like that, and then we can we're gonna need a ton of these, so like it's not really so it's not really a concern. Though yet again, I could just make a shovel or two. I need to stop like not including a shovel. I only need one shovel. I guess I'll just grab two since we're gonna be here for a little bit. All right, let's continue. Let's break this and let's continue on now. Though yet again, one of the things that I hope is is diamonds even in this version? I'm pretty sure they are, I thought. So I could have sworn I've had diamonds in this version. Like, I could have sworn, like, I swear up and down this version I had diamonds. Like, I mean, like, I know, like, they're hard to find, but, like, which, I could just, look it up. But, like, that's just kind of, like, but, like, I remember having diamonds, I could have sworn. I really need to stop looking back. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. Minecraft just crashed. Well, that was a thing. Well, watch as I go near home and I'm gonna crash, and then I'm gonna have to reload I might have to reload a backup in a sec. I might have to reload the backup in a second. If I crash, that is. Look how crazy that looks from here. We need to make that catacomb city, and oh my gosh. Hey, look, it's the not moon, if you will, I guess. I am deeply concerned that the moment I get too close to my base is the moment I'm gonna crash. Yep, there we go. There it is. Hold on. I'm gonna reload the backup. For some reason, last time it did. Okay, so last time it didn't actually fully extract. I think, but yeah, I think I got it this time. So if we press, yes, okay. Let's pop back in, and what the fuck? I don't like that noise. I didn't like that noise. What was that noise? I did not like the knocking noise. Can you even install mods or like in this version, or I am hold on, there ain't no way what the hell? Give me a minute. I don't think that's cave sound. That can't be a cave sound. Un momento, por favor. Here to find out, I am actually going insane. It is just me going insane. Maybe it's just me trying to fill in a noise, but maybe it could have been from the real world. That's my bad. Alright. Huh. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like this. It's really weird. Like, I don't think that should happen. Okay, let's first start off with getting ourselves some. I'm gonna put my iron pick in here. I didn't want to reload the backup, but like, last time I had to reload the backup whenever it crashed near my house, or otherwise it wouldn't let me through. Like, which is rough, I guess. It's not very fun to deal with. Let's pop this like this, and maybe we'll just make the Minecraft logo and plan out the other one, the other tower, and call it a day probably. Because apparently, like, apparently I am not. Because apparently it's either A, I'm too tired for this stuff, or B, I could just use the dirt as the backdrop. Yeah, that'll work, actually. That would work wonders, actually. Hold on. I've got an idea. I've got so much dirt anyways, like... We'll go ahead and pop all of these, and like that. Let me grab this here. We're gonna need lava. Though I just realized something. I may need I'm gonna need another iron pick as well while we're at it. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Check. But yeah, I think like it's either I'm partly I'm partly going insane and also partly not, I guess. The main thing that I'm probably gonna end up doing is I could just like do like the dirt backdrop, right? And dirt is the backdrop, cobblestone to make it, and then I can surround it in stone. Like, I think it's like, wasn't that how it was on Legacy Console, I believe? Because, like, Legacy Console, let's go ahead and... Now, let's see here... let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab this one here, this here, which is another pickaxe. But yeah. Yep. Oh, look, there's a skeleton. Skeletro. And where be the... Oh. I did not... Did I not fix that? Could have sworn I fixed that last time. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna be asking everybody, if I have first of all, we're gonna, every 300 and maybe 65 episodes, we're going to upgrade the world, I'm thinking, right? Which I think wouldn't be a bad idea. So every time we reach 350, we'll update it. And we'll see what type of BS we can get up to with that too. So, which honestly, I think it could be kind of fun. If we're not being too conservative on how everything goes, if we're conservative on our backups and stuff like that, and the moon is setting, or is that the moon? I'm just gonna watch this guy burn. Maybe not. But yeah, it should be turning day pretty soon. Where should I place this though? Like, where did I place, where should I place this? Like, I'm pretty sure I had it, or whenever you walked out, it was, like, right there. I think, right? Or was it whenever you looked out here and looked up? I think. No, wait, it wasn't there either. I think I had it. Oh, wait. It was in the mountain. I think it was in the mountain, actually. I need to remove that. Let's pop over through here. I think I remember where it was. It wasn't over here, but like, I think it was, let's pop over here. Yeah, it was at spawn, so whenever like someone who's new spawned in, so somebody who downloads this world and spawns in, cause like that does it. It was right. It would be right over here. So let's pop into here and roast. Let's go ahead and drop this over to here. We should probably make our pathway to spawn a little bit easier. Yeah, right over here. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. Let's see here. Where do I want to put this, right? Because, like, you spawn, like, right here. I know that. It's like, you spawn, like, right here. This is the exact spawn. This is the precise world spawn point. This is the world spawn. My base is that way. So, which means we're gonna have to... We might have to, like, carve that out, and then we'll make a path, and then we'll carve out the pathway from there to another place. So let's kind of, Alright, let's start with the main dirt backdrop, I'd say. Like, we can probably get this done pretty easily. Like, how... Oh my gosh. Oi. Alright, because I know we're gonna have to, well... Alright, I believe, like, whenever we go down, we have to go like that, and then go down, and then we... Yeah, I think it's like 3 down, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... So which means that... Okay, let me just make the M real quick, because I know, like, it's something like this. I can't do it. Okay. Why is it... Ooh. It's a bit laggy. It's a bit laggy right now. I'm hoping I can put it back. I think that's the correct M. Let me check this. I think that looks like it, right? I don't know. That doesn't look quite right. I don't think that looks quite right. Hold on, I gotta look at it again. I gotta look at the main look of it again, which... So, like, let's do it. Yeah, let's keep it at spawn though, because like I think like it makes sense for it to be at spawn. You spawn in, you know it's Minecraft. I know everybody knows it would be Minecraft, but like I just thought it'd be fun. I just really liked the way that it looked like on Legacy console as well. Because like this was actually a build that I did not make this early on, so like it was let me quickly pick up my other one of my other phones. Let me plug in another one of my phones as well. Because I know it's dead. So that's I hate whenever it has to use a different cable, because of course it does. Of course it always does. It always has to have a different cable. It's to be special. It's to be unlike most, it has to be special apparently. Alright, let me go ahead and pop into you. I'm gonna pop into my browser real quick. Alright, Alright, because like what I'm doing, it's like similar to like Legacy Console, right? However, instead of doing it the way Legacy Console did it, I am using the old, alright, I think I got it. Alright, I got the way I want, alright. So the backdrop needs to be dirt, okay. Which the main thing that like made this like idea, like, okay, like let's go ahead and check the alright, where that's why it didn't look quite right. Okay. Alright, alright, we're gonna go back to game. Do we want to do this at an angle? Like, it would be kind of funny, right, to do this at an angle. Right, I think the best way to do this, because I know like that's just there temporarily for now. That cloth and this torch here is temporary, so because I know people will spawn literally right here, so like they're gonna see that, so they're gonna like end up seeing it like right here. Though yet again it would be kind of cool, like this idea was like made like post me playing Legacy Console. So let's go ahead and I think alright, let me quickly, I should probably have like one for the escape key. Okay, yeah, like okay, yeah, the letters are like 5 blocks at maximum, and across it's like about 36 blocks. About 36 blocks whenever done. Alright. Okay, so, because like most people are going to be looking this way, so... Alright, let's, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, I think we can, yeah, let's just make, yeah, like I didn't have it on the ground. I think I had it on the ground, I think, because like it was way easier to manage that way. Like, because like genuinely, like why wouldn't you make it a wee bit easier for you to manage something like that? Ooh. Oh, that's the cloud. I think my world's breaking already. It's like it has. My world's already breaking, and hasn't even been a year. Oh boy, okay. Quick question while I'm here: should I make this my forever world here? Like again? Cause like genuinely, it is a good question. Or should I just like stop once once Minecraft stops updating? Or should I stop updating at a specific version? Cause like it's cause like I would love it to like see like a bit. Cause like I would love for this to see alpha and beta and maybe even release, you know. Like like cause genuinely like I because like if like cause like some people might say like, oh yeah, you might want this for um what like I think like the main problem with keeping this on Infdev is that like even after 13 years it can get it can start consuming a ton of problems. So the main like right, okay, like how, okay, why won't you stay on these? Adaptive brightness, stay, please don't be. Alright, screen time out. 10 minutes. There we go. Yeah, like it's yeah, it's roughly like 6 blocks up. Okay, yeah, we can do that. But yeah, like I don't always like fully work with the terrain, you know. So like terrain is like not really an issue if I start removing pieces of the terrain and stuff like that. Alright, I think this should be good, maybe? Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this because Okay, yeah, so this means I may have... Okay, so I just want to make sure I get, like, the... Alright, so we're just gonna have it stretch along there. Stretch along a bit further this way. Alright, and I think the main thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. There we go. Which, like, I think like this already gives it kind of like, I think most people are gonna look at this even either way, because most people when they start a world, they don't just like pop over to another area. I'm gonna have to wait till the next day because it's getting nighttime, because I can't just like you know, because I can't just do that. I think another thing we could do, right, is like like look how my account. Yeah, I think like I'm gonna, as soon as I get back to base, I'm gonna go ahead and mine some gravel and start my pathway to spawn to my house. And I'm gonna also have to make the pathway from spawn to the, well, main over to Catacomb City. And then like I think there's mountains. I think like that mountain over there, like that mountain, I kind of had plans for it. I can't remember the plans though, but I know like I would have loved to do some things with that. Then we can go like this. Let's go ahead and grab these because I know I'm gonna be going through these, and let's go ahead and go like this. Grab this, go like this, and let's go to make ourselves a shovel. And we're gonna, now that we have the shovel, we're gonna need more of these as well. So we might as well get a bit of. And then whenever we're done with that, all we're gonna do is get some gravel and a couple of other things. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly pop this along through here, and wait, is this not? Oh wait, I think I'm a bit too low. And if we alright, let me just grab as much of this as I can, and I think we're gonna have to like do a bunch of other things here, and if though yet again, like whatever they said, like one of the younger ones were here, I was like, please don't be here by now. Like I'd rather not, because that can mess with the YouTube video, weirdly enough. And I'm like all for like child safety whenever it comes to the internet, because it was like genuinely the amount of kids that I see on the internet like not have basic internet safety kind of concerns me. Reminds me of like the fact that like some people don't even have like internet safety, you know, like Like, how do you not teach your kids internet safety? That's, I thought, was a basic thing you should be teaching your kid. Like I've seen, I've seen YouTubers talk about, like, people, like, inviting, YouTubers over to something, and it's like, well, this is weird. Like, well, this is weird in more ways than one. Because, like, one, like, you don't directly know the person you are inviting. Like, because all you know, because between, like, you and me, for all you know, I might not even be human, and you might just end up, like, inviting, like, I don't know, like a freaking shapeshifter that'll replace you or something. I don't know. But, like, still, you get my point. With the amount of, it baffles me at how many people, like, lack that type of internet safety. Like, yeah, like, I had, like, yeah, like, as a kid, like, I struggled with internet safety, but eventually I got better. Like, and I would not, this is, that, like, I find, pretty interesting, right? Because, like, I think, like, we should, in school, these should at least have internet safety classes. I think a lot of us, though, have also realized that, like, over time, like, because, like, I've seen, like, that, like, millennials have talked about, like, them having, like, computer classes and stuff like that, and then mainly now, like, Gen Z, like, they're like, oh, yeah, they're on the internet all the time, they're gonna know. It's like, oh, yeah, and look at the consequences. Oh boy, the consequences of our own actions, and it's not even our actions that cause this issue. Like, and it's like, oh boy, look at me, I now have it's like, oh boy, look at this, now we have a problem. It's like, oh boy, we have a problem that we started. How do we fix it? It's like, okay. But that's, okay, like, now that I think about it, I kind of sound like a boomer when I do that. But, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm just saying that outright. Because, like, I think, like, a lot of the reason I was constantly on the internet as a kid, because, like, like, a lot of people have their own reasons. Some people were just, like, outright not even, like, paid attention to. Like, a lot of people who are, like, that includes, like, the current generation too, like, Gen Alpha and everything like that. I don't, like, it's kind of the reason why, if I ever decide to become a mother, I'm going to actually make sure that that shit like this does not happen. Because, like, I know it sounds kind of harsh to a lot of people, but, like, addiction to the internet is a thing. It is a thing. And as well as, which is why however, like, the internet bills I know are not there for child safety at all. Like, we all know what they're for. Like, and we can't say that we don't either. Saying that we don't means that we're just keeping hush hush about it. And that ain't how I work, bruh. That ain't how I work. I don't work like that. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves. Let's go to make ourselves a bunch of these. Because, like, we're gonna need a ton of these in the meantime. There we go. Now we have a bunch of these, and I'm gonna try and then we'll have to, like, light up the path all the way there, because, like, yeah, like, I think, like, the next thing on, as soon as, like, that's done, we're gonna plot everything else out, and One thing I've noticed as well about like pigs and stuff like that, they do spawn in my house, right? And the reason why they spawn, I already know the reason, right? It's weird spawn mechanics and this Minecraft's weird spawn mechanics in this version. Minecraft spawn mechanics are kind of weird. Like, do they make sense? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go and pop these right here. We know darn well that those aren't gonna be... I know that those aren't gonna be used until a later version. Like, I do have an idea on what I'm gonna do with, like, if like, we decide to, like, raise up versions. Like, we're gonna start in Infdev, as always, like, because, like, I have a... Alright, oh, wait, shoot. Okay, I need to quickly make, I'll actually make it later. I'll make the pathway later. It'll be alright. Alright, let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna mark it out with dirt over time. I'm just gonna mark it out with dirt so that way I know where to. Well, which this is a very common way of doing it. Make it to where like the dirt pattern is kind of like jarring to look at, so like to where like you'd rant to where like you know for sure that this ain't gonna work, that this isn't the, because you know for that so you know for sure that it is not terrain gen. Like, it just has to be a bit jarring to look at. Alright, and we go like that. I mean, like, we could as well, which, like, we're gonna go like that. Yeah, ain't no way it generated like that. You can't tell me it would generate like that. Like, I would not believe you at all. Alright, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, and which, like, obviously, we're gonna need to go ahead and do this real quick, and so if we go, should we just upgrade like one version at a time, you know, like I know like it would take a long time, or should we just go to the latest version of each and every, of like alpha and the beta, etc., like, or like you know what, actually after a year we'll do a vote. We'll end up doing a vote. I think that'll make it. I think like after, which like it'd be like 2 years of doing this essentially, right? Of every other day. Which means that like we will end up having like which means like it would be like a bi-yearly vote, it'd be like a it'd be like a every 2 years like in a vote, which I mean, like, I could do, like, which means, like, I could just do, like, a full real-life year, but, like, my thought is just, like, oh, yeah, 365 episodes later, we'll update. We'll do an update, and we'll do updates, and, I think, like, the main thing is I had this gone here, so, like, this was, because, like, here we have, like, the main hotel with, like, this here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and let's go ahead and make sure that this is a proper height. We can't have this not being a proper height. Because like I needed to get rid of this anyways. This will give me a ton of resources to work with. So like as soon as I finish this, like the next few episodes is gonna be just me breaking this entire thing down. And we go like this, and I think we should be able to, alright, just one final touch, and, just one more piece, just like that. Alright, and just like that, and then what we're gonna do with this, right, is the outside, like originally, like I was gonna make it out of like lava, but like honestly, like no, honestly, I guess like we're just gonna have to deal with the way it is right here. Alright, and now we're gonna have to go ahead and do this with. Then we're gonna need to do this space here. Imagine spawning into this world and all you see is the Minecraft. You know it'd be funny? I should just remake the Minecraft title screen. So like you just like see just this play world. Imagine trapping them in like a giant dirt box, right? Or like could you imagine that? Like they're like in a giant dirt box and that's just what they see. That would be funny. That would be really, really funny. That I would, I think I know a couple of people who would actually love to see that. Whenever they spawn into a world, or they just like see like the Minecraft, is this correct? Oh, let me check. Let me check it. No. No, it is not. Oh, it's too high up. That makes sense. Wait, is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. It is way too high. Okay, yeah. It is way too tall. So yeah, let's go ahead and go like this, and then we'll just like remove the bottom layer because like we were gonna outline that anyways. Okay, so like yeah, like as you can see, we've got this. Wait, is this still 6 tall? How? How is this still 6? How is this still 6 tall? I think I know where I messed up. Okay. Alright, let's go and go like this, and let's just quickly go like this, and then we'll shave this off, and I mean like, oh, I see where I messed up. Yeah, I see why I messed up. My brain just made wrong assumptions here and there, and that's okay, that happens. Let's go ahead and redo this, and we'll go ahead and go like that. Start breaking the dirt, so that way we can break the scaffold, because like dirt scaffold is the oldest scaffolding in Minecraft. Like it's it's also one of the most useful blocks in the game. So like, oh darn. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and go like this, go like this, go like that. Amazing. There we go. So which means we should be able to then use which then we have a way to like now properly. Nope. Bad. Okay, let me quickly let me go like that and alright, and then it is 1, 2, and 3. Go like this, go like this, go like this, and then we go. Boom. Oh my gosh, why is it getting so dark already? Yay, we'll get it. We'll get it along. I think ooh, I got an idea. What if like we like updated it each time? Ooh, like what if we like made like different ones throughout the world, like showing like the different updates, like, cause like that would be super cool. That would be super cool. We'll have to figure that one out later. Let's pop over through here and head back home. We'll end up making a couple of shovels, I think, and we'll end up making a couple of shovels and doing that thing and doing that, and we're gonna need stone for like the main, for like, I'm gonna make an outline using the stone I have. Okay, that's kind of, let's go ahead and go like that, go like this, take the, nope, that's sand. Let's make a couple of shovels. So that way, like, as soon as I'm done with that, we'll have like a proper, actually we only need one shovel. We're only gonna need one shovel for that, and and my pickaxe is almost done for, so I think let's pop up over to the top of this, right? Like right at the top of that entire thing is a alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that down here. At least make it somewhat consistent. At least I'll make it a little bit different. And it's not gonna be the best looking roof in the world, but that's okay. Like, your roofs don't ever have to be perfect. This is definitely a view. This is a nice view. Let's go, Alan. We should probably plot out the second tower over there. Like I'm gonna have to like end up down there somehow, which Alright, I think like alright, sorry about like the bit of silence there. I think like one of the next up things that I'm gonna have to do is, well, I'm gonna need to collect a bit of other things. We still need to, well, make sure like everything's properly closed off. Alright, so this right here needs to, well, have torches on all sides, outside and inside, making sure that nothing can spawn properly. Nothing can attempt to spawn and wreck my day, as it wouldn't be the first time something has tried to do such. At least in this version. Well, does this may? I may have to just do one of these, because like, may just do one of these like right along the edge like that, and then we're gonna. Alright, and we can go like that, and boom, there we are, and wow. Is it even moving? It is. About to say, like, oh wow, like, look at the world from below. Like, it's like, look at the world from below. You can see things slowly develop, right? Like, can we see our thing from over here? No. That's the reason why that's the reason why we want that gone. We wanted that gone. We'll end up flat. We'll end up making that area a little bit more, gentler for like the slopes, which is what we're gonna need if we're gonna do any of like the pathways and stuff like that. But yeah, like as soon as we reach 365 days of doing this, which is one real life year, just between like 2 to 3 hours long and 40 minutes for the first episode, because like I didn't have nearly as much time on the first episode, so like, let's see here, let's go and do that real quick. Alright. I think the main... Let's go ahead and put this along in here and look at this. That is amazing to see. Such an amazing sight to see. Alright, we no longer need the services of this dirt at the moment. Actually, I think yeah, we do. But like, let me... Alright, I just don't need as much of it. Let me just grab 7 pieces. Actually, I'm just gonna grab the whole, like, 17 of these, and, we should be able to... Well, let's go ahead and make, like, stone tools in here. Like, I should, like, put a spare bits of, like, stone tools. This is just going to be ammo, essentially, down here. Other tools, and this is just gonna be, we're gonna have the pickaxes down here. We're gonna make some other tools. We might as well make some other tools while we're at it. Let's go ahead and go like this, and we're going to need to split this in half. because like weapons are like not going to be in there, because like dedicated weapon chests are in fact a thing. Alright, so right here we're gonna put a bunch of these right here, and then we're just gonna have like 9 spare of each, essentially. Spare 9 of each. We're gonna need 2 as well. Let's make ourselves a whole new pickaxe and a sword. A whole new sword and pick. Cause like I know I'm gonna be needing a sword as well. No! Whoops, I accidentally made alright, let's make ourselves one of these. Go like that. Another pickaxe, another sword, and alright. And we'll, because swords don't go in there. Let's see here. Right, and we're just going to a lot of these go in the personal chest, like over there, but we're gonna take these with me just in case. We're gonna head over here, head back over here, finish that. We might not be able to get the tower fully done there, or at least well, we'll at least try to get that done. It's been though yet again, like it's mainly because like a lot of what's been happening. That's mainly because like a lot of what's happened already is just kind of like, well, first of all, go mining, then I have to like extract it. So like I also have to make sure I can hopefully get this out on time, maybe, hopefully, like, or at least like a little earlier than before, which would be much more preferable. But you know, like I guess like right, let's go ahead and go like that. There we go. There we go. Now we can go ahead and do the C, which I believe is make sure I have this properly set up. Yep, okay. Please, why? Alright, just like that, we've got the C done, and let's go ahead and small. Alright, and let's go ahead and, well, go ahead. Please don't do that. Alright, just like that. Why? Okay, but why? Why did that? Okay. Right. I think it's a bit short. I think I'm a bit short. I think it's a bit short. I think I need to, well, maybe, yeah, Minecraft. I miscalculated, but that's okay. I think we're almost there though. We should be able to easily change it. And besides, like, we're gonna be removing this water anyway, so like all this water is gonna not be here in the end. So like we might as well go ahead and do this. Okay, I need to quickly remove all these. So let's go ahead and let's pop all of these like this, and then we're gonna pop up like, what are you doing? What the what? And I'll pay that. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Got it. Just like that. There we go, we got it. Yo, let's go. Hey, we did it. We did it. We did it. We got it. I just had an idea. Okay, so we all know that this is a thing, right? Like, my idea is, oh yeah, I wanted to prop this up one. Oh yeah, because I was gonna like, it look kind of like a screen, yeah. But yeah, like my main idea with this is, I really want to make this end shorter. Weirdly enough, I really think like this end could have been better. Like it's but yeah. But wow, just as soon as we get this all, as soon as we kind of like terraform this a bit, because this is a really awful way to get back home. And let's head back, and but yeah, we can actually wait, we might be able to do the tower right now. We should be able to like get the tower done, and after we got the tower we should be able to, well, I hate the fact of how many times I've paused this stinking video because now I'm gonna have to like squish them all together. Because like it's not like I can upload them in individual pieces and call them a day. Like, I mean, like I could use the YouTube editor, but that requires me to get on a PC, which mine currently isn't working. which is a bit of an issue, you could say. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go like this. Right, we're gonna go like that, and let's go ahead and quickly prop this up, and there we go. There we go, that way that looks a wee bit better, I think. I think that looks a bit better. We'll pop that at the top, just like that. This looks really, alright, let's go ahead and use a bunch of this dirt to line everything up, I'd say. Like, and then once we have everything lined up, it should be good to go, right? So let's pop out over through my back door, my back door, also known as my the door to the also known as the it's known as the glass-based door, which is the second, which is another exit. Okay, let me just quickly. Alright, let me quickly try and get this as far as I can. Really? Of course it's becoming nighttime already. Well, I guess, like, oh, that reminds me, like, alright, so with the spare sword in there, I think, like, we're gonna eventually need to, well, get a full set of, like, leather all the time. Have, like, a constant set of, like, what's considered leather in this version. Of what's considered leather in this version, because, like, yeah, iron does work, but that's kind of, I think, like, the first thing that I'm gonna do is, I just wanted to grab a stone pickaxe. Why is it hard to grab a stone pick? Alright, let's go ahead and make all of the spare pickaxes and throw them in that chest right there, so we have all of the spare pickaxes. A ton of spare pickaxes. I think, yeah, like, right here is going to be consumables, and then we have, like, miscellaneous tools right along there. Let's, go like this, and, we could easily get the shovels done as well. And just like that, boom, we have like 9 of those. I'm gonna need a shovel anyways. I'm gonna need a shovel on me anyways, so let's make 9. Let's make a full 9 shovels. I'm gonna need more axes as well, so like I think the next up next, like I'm probably going to what does alpha add? Like, that's like, cause like I'm trying to figure out what what alpha all added again. Like, cause like, should I just do alpha 1.2.6 or like which I believe is the latest version of alpha, I think. Alright, we're going to need me to, well, going to be, well, using some of these pickaxes to, well, make more pickaxes and stuff. Because, like, after we get that done, we also need to make the quarry, like, which I think is also another future plan. As of where we're gonna make the quarry, we'll end up making the quarry. as soon, yeah, because I think, like, as soon as we plan that out, we're gonna finish the rest of the backdrop in the end, and then we're gonna, once the backdrop is finished for the Minecraft logo. Oh, wait, hold on. What if I just stack them on top of each other? Right, so, like, essentially, like, that would be kind of fun. I know Alpha has added redstone. I know that for sure. Cause like Alpha has like the redstone. I know a lot of. I think like maybe, you know what? I could probably ask on the ask where, how I should upload the okay. Good to note that it only has 64 durability in this version. I keep forgetting that. I can mine a stack of blocks before it's done. Alright, let's go ahead and take more of these, and let's go ahead and go like this. Because I'm going to be needing a few more pickaxes. Going to be making 2. Alright, then I'm going to be needing 8 of these, and I think one of the main things. Alright, we can then go ahead and do I need this many of these? Absolutely not. But who knows? Maybe I'll make enough farms for that. Maybe I'll make enough farm. Final one, and let's go ahead and quickly finish this last little bit off, and we should be able to, well, I hope I have enough of these axes along here, so gotta have a spare tool chest. I usually just end up wearing armor until it breaks as well, so armor breaking isn't really an issue for me, ever. Wait, again, another thing I should do is, well, I was I know, yeah, I'm probably, once we get to, maybe I'll just do Alpha 1.1, maybe? Or, was it Alpha 1.2? I know I need one of those versions. I know I want to go to one of those versions. Alright, so now that we have all of that, we can place miscellaneous tools right along here. So if I wanted to, I could just stack buckets all the way across. I could just have buckets all the way across. So we're probably not gonna do the mining till roughly next episode, probably. Or like the next yep. Yipper. I think, though, yet again, I think like one of my main, okay, let's pop up here. Okay, let's pop up through here. I hate playing on peace. Can I just say, whenever I play peaceful mode, I hate playing peaceful. Is that weird for not liking peaceful mode? And not even for the same reason most people hate peaceful? You know, like, I'm gonna have to, like, chop down these trees along here. Alright, and I think we're almost to, like, the area in which we want to, well... We are, okay, we're right here now. Now we are exactly where we need to be. And, alright, so then we're gonna quickly, take this, and we're gonna... So, as you can see, this is the reason why I did this, right? Because, like, then I can do something like this and make sure everything is, like, symmetrical. Because symmetry here matters for this, especially when you're connecting, whenever you're, like, I mean, like, symmetry only really matters if you're doing certain things with your builds, and with what I'm doing with this build, and what we're doing with this build is, well, just 3 more is all we need. Why did I break it like that? Alright, let's, alright, we could eventually, like, dig out that room as well. Alright, which will allow me to, well, take this, we'll take these. We'll work on this room, we'll probably end up working on this room as well later. And then I'll fix that. As soon as I get this tower plotted, we'll then we'll completely finish the main roof of that tower, and we'll in the next one, and we'll alright, we can go like that, and there we go. Tower is fully, there we go. This tower should now be fully plotted out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head all the way to our, all the way over to here. I keep forgetting, these pigs. The pigs are crazy. I should probably... What the... Okay, please tell me that wasn't just me who saw that. If you... Okay, well, like, I mean, like, if you made it this far, like, congrats, like, you've done something that most people don't really. So, like, let's go ahead and walk over through here, right? Because, like, it's like the next bit of stuff that I'm gonna end up doing, because we're gonna, like, finish this off here in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and go like this. Let's finish this just like this. I am gonna also, like, break all of this so we're not using any excess material. Something tells me I should use, like, the bit of, like I should, Like, I should also, I could just, like, make all of, like, I could just, like, every time, like, the title changes, right? That, or, like, I could maybe, but yeah, as soon as we get access to, resource packs, the roses aren't going to be red anymore. Like, yeah, some people might call that heresy, but, like, they're not gonna, like, the moment they become a poppy, they're also gonna stay cyan roses, but, like, so, like, I just like the cyan rose, okay? Like, it's one of the versions that kind of gave me some of my most memories. Like, even, like, Infdev didn't give me nearly as many. Like, I wish I was joking when I said that, right? But, like, as much as I love Infdev, like, I still miss, like, a lot of the stuff from Infdev. I think in later versions, though, I may just, like, not only just, like, use these cyan rows, right? Like or I'm just going to, well, make it the red rose and just add it via a mod until data packs, which is going to be several years down the line as well. So, like, and we'll see where we all came from as well. Like, who knows where we'll be from here? Maybe I'll be dead. I don't know. Like, listen, like, I don't listen. I don't know. I'm not predict. Listen, I don't want to predict my own future right now. Like, besides, even if I can, like, I mean, like, I can, but, like, I can't control it. And anyone who says they can is a lying crock of shit. It's purposefully made like that, where you can't control it. Oh, that is amazing. There we go. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, then we're definitely... like, I think, like, most of the time, like, I usually use gravel for the roads just because it's, like, easy to mine, right? And it's, like, stone is quite valuable. So, for the next episode, right, we're probably just going to do the quarry that was right here. So which is quite literally right next to here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, right? Tetris. Alright, let's at least make sure I have all of this completely, well, plotted. Like, I think the main thing that I had is, which, like, yeah, this is going to be done with mostly stone pickaxes due to, alright, and we're probably going to just have, like, an entranceway via right here to this quarry. So let's section it off real quick. We're gonna have to how do I okay, yeah, maybe we may, okay, yeah, we could just, like, it probably would just be way easier to go out of our way to, like, flatten the area a bit. To flatten the area, get it ready for the quarry. So, while I make this quarry, I hope all of your days have been going quite well, as we all have our days. Also, quick mention is, what would you, like, as soon as I get into, like, alpha versions, I have, I'm gonna be taking in ideas as what to, well, as what to make, right? For this, because like for all we know, right, is let's go ahead and break this because like alright, we're gonna use this as like the main wave. Alright, just like that. It doesn't have I'm gonna need to make this all the same and like in the way that like it's or at least in length. I'm gonna have to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, we're just gonna okay. Perfect. 20 by 20. Alright, we're just gonna have to do the 20 by 20. We're gonna do actually I could just do 32 by 32. So like it's like a 2 chunk by 2 chunk. It's going to be huge, but like it's gonna be massive, but like I think it'd be worth it. While we're at it, we're gonna be doing this. It'll give us a ton of material, right? Because like I know it's gonna be giving us a ton of material, ton of dirt, ton of stone, ton of ores too, like which is what makes this very special. So while we which like we're gonna like so since we've got all that done, we might as well wrap it up here. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to comment down below, right? And just to help push me through the algorithm, because apparently YouTube doesn't like me. But to be fair, I don't think YouTube ever liked anybody. You know, like, but while we, but yeah, like, in next time we will end up having a nice little in which next time we're gonna be breaking down an entire mountain, which will net us a ton of dirt, by the way, which we'll probably end up using all of it, probably. Which is kind of funny to think about, because like it's a lot. That's a lot of wood. I'm thinking that I'm gonna like have like, because we're gonna need to mine a ton of trees. We're gonna need to plant a ton more, and we're gonna be using it for, well, you know, like everything else. So while we just because I don't trust that. So we're gonna quickly take all of these off. So as soon as I get my hands on going into, as soon as this is all done, I'm gonna end up using, as soon as my computer gets running next month, I'm going to be using Betacraft instead of, you know, because obviously like anybody who uses beta a lot should use either Betacraft. I mean, like if you also want your skin, you can use Prism Launcher as well. If you want me to, like, in case you don't want to download something like Betacraft, like, again, Betacraft also has access to versions that you don't usually have otherwise. Even though I usually prefer Prism, right? It's kind of like my main launcher at this point. While we... Ooh! Ow! Okay. So, while we... Alright, so while we wave our arms around, I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, please, just comment. Like, you don't even have to subscribe. Like, you just gotta, like, comment. Or just talk about your day, maybe just say, or even just say hi, you know, like, Because like I do, because like I do usually, because like if you ask a question, I will end up, because if you have any questions, I will end up answering them in the comments as well. I do love doing stuff like that. So while we organize everything, like I hope your day will, I hope all of your days are gonna go well, and please do take care and be safe, stay hydrated, and I hope your mental health does not hurt you too much. So, seeing as that's like that, I will see you all in the very next, we'll see you all in, I'll see you all again on the, I'll see you all again on the 23rd, on Tuesday the 23rd, and I'll see you all then. I'll see you then. Take care.